A few years ago, my family and I went down to Virginia to the Shenandoah Valley for vacation. My oldest son had to leave early, and my daughter and husband went off onto some historical site, and my younger son wanted to go mountain biking. I thought, great, I can mountain bike. And I'm thinking like the West Hartford Reservoir, the nice wide trails, relatively flat, maybe a little incline. Well, we get to the bike shop and they're asking us, oh, do you want beginner, medium, advanced? And we're like, beginner, please. And they set us up, they do all these measurements, they got us our bike, we took the shuttle over to the beginner trail. And now this was a mountain. It was a little bigger than like Cedar Mountain in Newington. It was a real mountain, and they show us where the trail was. The guy that shuttled us over there, he said, just remember to keep pedaling. Just keep pedaling. I'm thinking, okay, I can do this. I can do this. My son had me go first. We're on the trail. Now, these were like thin trails. And all of a sudden, there's all these rocks and roots all over them. I tried to avoid the big ones, and I ended up hugging trees and falling into bushes. And then I realized what you're supposed to do is just keep pedaling because you go over the rocks and the roots. And so we were going, and I was very proud of myself that I was going over these rocks and roots, but it took about 5 minutes and I was completely exhausted and I had to stop. My son's like, what's the matter, Mom? I said, I have to breathe. And so he's like, that's okay. You're doing great. You got this, Mom, you got this. So after a few minutes, kept going, pedal, 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 stop again. What's wrong, Mom? I have to breathe. So little by little, we just kept pedaling up over those rocks and roots, and we finally made it to the top, and there was a beautiful view at the top. But that advice stuck with me. Just keep pedaling, because not just for the trail, but in life, because life is full of rocks and root-covered trails, because life hits us at times with disappointments, setbacks, things we never imagined, certain challenges. And we have to keep pedaling. Sometimes we feel like giving up and just getting off the path, but we can. Yes, we certainly can take breaks, we can rest, we can catch our breath, but then we need to get back on the path and keep pedaling. And certainly, as we keep having our faith and our determination and the support of others, we will make it to where we need to go. And we can do those hard things. So wherever you are in your life right now, whatever you are facing, I encourage you to keep pedaling, because you can do hard things. You've done them before, you can do them again. Keep pedaling. And just as Zach would say, you've got this. You've got the support of others around you to keep pedaling.